To my Double Dragon baseline game. I haven't given an update in quite some time. I haven't been working on it as much as I could have, but just to give an update, so far well, firstly I just want to mention on my last video I did say that my character select screen was functional. That was a big understatement. This character select screen I had was very broken. I'm actually surprised it even worked. So the new things I've added is, if you can see now on player 2 side, there's a press start. So before I actually didn't have two-player functionality on this select screen, which I now have. Player 2 can join in and start a game. I also decided, instead of making this mod and then making a separate light version of the mod that could run on lower end hardware with less RAM restrictions, I would just make the base game low low hardware compatible. So this main release will be like a light version of the game where nothing is actually loaded in, it has to be loaded in. That plus adding more functionality to my character select screen was a lot of work. Um, I almost had to rewrite the whole script for my character select screen, but now I can, like I said, two-player is working. I've started adding functionality for playable enemies, which is a lot more work than I thought it would be. And finally, I just so Abobo and Burnov, I think they're both fully playable now. I don't think there's any issues with them. Obviously, you got Jimmy and Billy anyway. I'm starting Brett, and he will, well, him, I think, Williams, Frank. There's a few characters that basically are a clone of each other. So when I finish Brett, I'll finish a bunch of other characters as well. There's not that many enemies. A lot of them are just clones of each other, like these two right here. You can see, with a few minor differences. But yeah. So now I do have the option if a player you pick has an alternate palette. So after I pick a Bobo, you have an option to change its color. So normally in openbor Rage you press up and down to change color before you pick your character. Now after you pick your character and you're tied into that selection, you've got the option of changing their color palette to the alternate one that they have available. This will only pop up if they have another color palette available, and you just press left and right to pick them. I'm still thinking to add maybe arrows letting you know if you can press left or right to go to the alternate colors. But anyway, you pick the one you're happy with and you start your game. And I've got the super moves for the bosses. I'm going to have super moves for all the bosses. It will drain their MP meter, and they just got their basic moves as well. I'm still thinking what to do with that overhead slam there. I don't know if that should really push them into the ground like that. But yeah, everything seems to be okay. It's moving along nicely. Give a quick preview of Bernard. So he's got more moves than a Boba. Boba's like only got a block and I think his super. Yeah. Oh my, getting wowed on by this guy. I think I've got a barge. Barge into him. Oh, what the? Oh, he died. Okay, that was my training stage. So let me see if I can actually get his super to pull off. Wow, I'm getting smashed. Oh my god. Right, this right here, I have to fix that. Oh my god. I think I'm dead. Wow. Okay, let me see if I can quickly pull off my super. Wow, I actually hit him with it as well. Okay, I need to make him immune to all damage while he's doing the super. You can't have a super interrupted by a normal little punch like that, it's terrible. Anyway, that's Bernal's super. So yeah, no, I've made some progress. I still don't have a moves list yet, but like I said, getting the other functionality to the character select screen, there was a lot of work involved to get that all working. And the game's a lot more stable now. Yeah, this custom character select screen, there was a lot of instability. It was crashing a lot. Even just recently, I had a problem where I unload all the weapon models, but if you picked up a weapon, that trying to unload that model will crash Resolved it with I think model flag 3. Can't copy anything off the main character. So yeah, that's it. That's everything for my update, guys. I hope to bring you more up to date updates sooner and more often. Hopefully, I'll get this finished sometime this year. And thanks for tuning in again. Big shout out and thank you to my Patreon supporters, Michael Black and Shaoria Kataria. I appreciate you. And if you want to help support me on Patreon, you can follow the link in the description.